But eto na, we move on to the next part of the segment.
Which is?
We want to call in two of the young actors today na kasama ni Piolo dito sa Pamilya Sagrado na nagpakita rin ng husay nila sa first 2 episodes na aming napanood sa advanced screening kanina. Please welcome Kyle Echarri and Gray Fernandez. Okay. Kyle, Gray.
Sorry.
Magkakaedad na sila, oh. Parang gano'n na.
Okay. Let's choreograph this. Let's have a photo muna
Okay.
of Kyle solo.
We'll let you come forward,
Yes.
vlogger friends.
Let's do a little photo opportunity first.
Uy, ano dito si...
All right. Thank you, Kyle. Let's have Gray this time.
Oh, ang ganda ng mata. I know.
And then let's have both Gray and Kyle.
Ulit-ulit.
And then, Piolo, please join in the middle.
Magkakapatid. Uy, sa totoo, mukhang kapatid niya si Piolo yung dalawa.
Kaya napa-M-face ako eh. Piolo. Okay, let's have a seat. All right, here we go. Kyle, bati ka muna, please.
Good afternoon po sa inyo lahat. Yeah, good afternoon. How's everyone doing? Unang-una po sa lahat, I want to say congrats. Naka 2 hours ka ng stretch. Hindi naman. Hello po. Good afternoon.
Thanks, Kyle. Gray.
Good afternoon po sa lahat ng nandito, sa members of the press, of course. I want to say hi, of course, sa lahat ng staff natin dito sa Dreamscape. Kuya MJ, Sir EJ, my RM, Diane's here, and everyone here. Thank you very much.
Okay, let's start the Q&A. Piolo, Kyle, I want to share something. Last year, I was in New York. Okay? Walking in Times Square, and then I saw this guy. He was studying in New York. Tapos nagulat ako na na-introduce ka as part of Pamilya Sagrado during the StoryCon. My question, Gray, is what convinced you to pause your studying to do this project?
Unang-una po, the story. The story was so deep and so impactful to me talaga. Nung pinitch po, si Miss Kylie of Dreamscape yung unang nag-reach out po sa akin. And we had a meeting with Miss Carl, Sir Rondell, and Sir Joel, all the creatives about the show. And yeah, they pitched me the project, and I just resonated with that kind of life and with that kind of story. And of course, one of the main reasons that persuaded me to accept the project was to get the chance to work with one of the greatest actors of this country, Mr. Lola Pascual, this team. Yeah.
It was worth the na pause
Yes.
muna ng studies.
Yes.
Where are you now in your studies? Anong year ka na ba?
So I'm supposed to be on my 2nd year right now, pero I just had a deferral and I'm going back this fall.
Okay, after this project.
Yes.
Okay, Kyle, ikaw naman. Actually, ang gusto kong tanungin si Miss Carl. Because I saw Miss Carl's post on Facebook.
Come on, Carl.
Carl, where are you? Kasi nakita ko yung post niya sa Facebook na naging parang sentimental look back nilang dalawa ni Kyle when they were doing Kadenang Ginto noon, tapos up to now. Oo. So I just wanted to ask Carl na parang ano yung pakiramdam niya seeing Kyle do this, Pamilya Sagrado. Carl!
Our business unit head, Miss
Our
Carl de la
business
Merced.
unit head
Good afternoon.
sa Pamilya Sagrado. Carl, explain mo naman. Kasi parang naging ano ka, no, medyo emotional or sentimental sa iyong pag-post nun.
Ah. No, Kyle kasi, 4 years na tayo together, no? So lahat ng shows niya, parang sa akin nag-start. Oh, naiyak daw ako.
Parang more than 4 years na nga.
Naiyak ako. Nakita ko kasi yung ano niya. Pero dito kasi makikita mo yung growth niya na.
Right.
Tapos nung before namin siya gawin, sobrang siyang excited. Tapos sabi ko sa kanya kung ano yung mga preparations, hindi madali. Of course, kasama niya si Papa P. So, ang dami-daming bagong artista. Ang dami-dami yung mga frat, bago sila. So, look up sila sa'yo, Kyle. So, dapat maging good example ka. Huwag kang mayabang, huwag kang ganito, huwag kang ganyan. So, natupad naman niya.
Yeah.
Kaya ako proud na proud kay Kyle. Sobra. Kasi ang layo na niya. Ang layo-layo niya na dito sa Pamilya Sagrado.
From Kadenang
Panood niyo
Ginto.
naman po,
no?
di ba?
From Kadenang Ginto, from that baby teen guy sa Kadenang Ginto
Yes,
to
kasi
now.
nakita ko talaga siya na umiyak
Right.
sa pag-ibig,
Ay!
bumangon sa pag-ibig, mga ganyan.
Ah!
Saksi ako sa love life,
Nako.
sa lahat niya.
Tanggalan nyo na ng mic si Carl. Andiyan baka sumobra na.
Tsaka nung nasa sinihan, wow,
Hindi ba natapos? O, ito ka pa.
yung sinihan, Kyle, charing.
Kyle, ikaw naman. Pag nakikita mo ba yung sarili mo na from then to now?
Kasi parang nagkaroon siya ng nanay the last 5, 4,
Oo,
6
di ba?
years eh.
Super pong, di pa rin nagsisinkin po sa akin kung gaano katagal po kami magkasama ni Mama Carl. Parang naging nanay ko po talaga siya. Totoo, nakita niyo po akong bumangon sa pag-ibig. Nakita niya din po akong bumangon sa nangyari din po sa akin nung last year sa kapatid ko. She was there. And for me, actually, marami po sila from Ate Len, Ate Katz, siyempre Miss Kylie. Yung buong Dreamscape po kasi talaga, parang naging pamilya ko.
Right.
Sila po yung pinaka-first project ko, On the Wings of Love.
Correct.
All the way to Kadanang Ginto, sila pa rin yung team ko. Direk Rico, naging director na ngayon. Dati AD lang. And now he's a director for
Third
our
unit
show, diba?
director.
Diba? Nakita din ako lumaki ni Kuya Rico eh. So I'm so grateful for this family. Di na po proud.
Right.
Talagang pamilya na po. Hindi lang po sa akin, pero naramdaman namin buong cast. Parang pamilya po sila sa amin.
So I'm sure this project is very, very, very special to you.
Super po. Opo.
Ay, may fans club. Hindi naman ako na-inform.
Hindi ko alam, mall show pala to.
I love you, I love you.
Nagpa-antigen test ba yung mga ano?
Sure, yes, of
Okay,
course.
okay. All right, let's open the floor for questions.
Okay,
I'm sure maraming gustong magtanong. Let's start with Alwin again.
Of course, babalikan lang natin yung cycle.
I
Kasi
know.
naka-cycle naman yung show. Alwin Ignacio, Daily Tribune.
Hello, this is for Kyle and for
Gray.
Gray. How does it feel like working with a new director like Direk Lau? And I'm not sure if you have worked with Direk Andoy before. Kamusta yung working with them?
Thank you for the question po. And I worked with Direk Andoy. I had a guest star sa Senior High with Kyle actually and Andrea.
Okay.
And yeah, he's a actor's director. He lets you breathe in the process. So Direk Lau was the first time I worked with him, and I would say na nasama po siya sa akin in the scenes na action, and I think he really shines in those kind of scenes na ano. It showcases all the technicalities and all the extravagance of our show. So yung mga frat scenes po, a lot of that was shot by Direk Lau. And of course, our third unit director, Direk Rico. Direk Rico Navarro, I think he was also my AD in Senior High. And I think he was a big help as well.
Kyle, how was the experience working with Direk Lau?
Direk Lau po, actually, funny story po. Si Direk Lau actually naging classmate po ng tatay ko sa Bacolod.
Oh, Lasal.
Super small world. Nung Lasal po, nung
Yes.
bata po sila. So, I got to connect with Direk Lau on that instant, agad. Wala pa akong masyadong naging eksena sa kanya kasi mas kinukuha ni Direk Lau po yung mga eksena nila. Pero pag nakaka-eksena ko si Direk Lau, lagi niya po sinasabi sa akin, he's very articulate with what he wants.
Okay.
And he'll always be there to guide his actors. And sobrang na-appreciate ko po yun. Si Direk Andoy naman po, siyempre, senior high pa lang po kami magkasama. Sabi ko nga po sa kanya, mga July, August, anniversary na namin dalawa.
Oh.
sa senior high po kasi lahat ng mga eksena ko halos sa kanya. And feeling ko parang yung Dreamscape, they put it that way kasi parang para maka-ready ako dito. And so, yeah, para maka-warm up kami sa isa't isa, kami ni Direk Andoy. And sobrang thankful ako dahil sa tiwala na binigay sa akin ni Direk Andoy.
To the two leads, anong pakiramdam that your father is the great Piolo Pascual, Rafael Sagrado in the movie, in the series?
Small things. The great.
How does it feel to have the great Piolo Pascual
Ako
as
po,
Rafael
actually,
Sagrado?
to be
Technically,
honest.
ka-eksena. Si Kyle kasi ka-eksena lang niya. Si Gray ang
Si
anak.
Gray,
Yeah, to be honest, actually, yung mga unang days of shooting, actually, that's one of the main, for me as an actor personally, na parang, I was very terrified of this guy. Because not just because he's a great actor, but like, alam naman po natin lahat, he's one of the biggest stars of this country. And, yeah, and I had that adjustment period na just to be comfortable being in the same, scene as him. And I think it worked naman kasi like there's scenes na kailangan na I feel inferior to Rafael and I'm trying to always get his approval. And I think I tried to get that sense of kaba into the scene. And I think it worked in some aspects po.
Anong pakiramdam na you have Mylene Dizon as your mother here in this
Gray.
series? Kasi ang ganda-ganda nung
Yeah.
scene nyo, lalo na nung sa kitchen scene, na parang alam niya na yung mga nangyayari sa'yo, pero kino-cover up nyo sa daddy mo.
Oh, but yeah, actually one of my favorite scenes na in General Luna that I saw because I love that movie. One of my favorite Pinoy films na sila ni Sir John she just has this sense of sincerity talaga. She has no walls at all as an actress. She just gives her soul, I think. And I think that's something that I'm working on na I just want to give my whole soul. And I think I have to break walls before to get there.
Okay. For Kyle, how is it like working with Gray? Kasi una excel nyo pa lang, suntukan na eh.
How is it working with? It's been fun po talaga. I've been learning a lot from him. We've been learning from each other. We've been very open with, kunwari may eksena na mag-a-adlib siya na magugulat na lang ako sa adlib niya. Pero pagkatapos ng eksena, hey, sorry about that, pero ang ganda nun, let's do it again, balikan natin. Game ka pa, isa. Yung mga ganun po, may chemistry na kami off the bat. I feel like matagal na din po kasi kami magkakilala. Bata pa lang kami, Star Magic po talaga kami. So, I feel like off the bat, may connection na po kami. And we let Justin and Moises do what they needed to do. Parang ganun po.
Okay. Piolo was heaping praises sa inyong dalawa kanina. How do you feel about that? As parang you are the next generation of better actors that we have right now. Kyle.
How do I feel po?
Yes.
One thing about Piolo po kasi makikita mo kung bakit mahal siya ng tao. Kung bakit walang ibang sinasabi ng mga tao kundi puri. And he's never had this aspect po na mas malaki ako sa inyong dalawa. Tutulungan niyo po kami pag kailangan namin yung tulong. Ako, pag may eksena po kami isang nagawa na hindi po ako masaya sa nagawa ko. And tinulungan niya pa rin po ako. Yung parang, okay lang yan, bawi ka sa next. Parang ganun. And he never had this aspect talaga na mahangin yung ulo, na veteranong aktor ako. He looks at everyone the same and that's what I feel gusto po ng lahat ng tao sa kanya.
And reaction from Gray.
Yeah. Number one, there's a scene yung napakita sa trailer. One of my favorite scenes to shoot actually. Yung binubugbog mo niya na ako. And he said before the take na, let's just brace ourselves because this is an intense scene, di ba?
I really hurt him.
And yeah, it's just magano na like he just cares for his co-actors so much na he needs to get the comfort level of the co-actor na parang this is what we're gonna do. Just brace yourself. And because he gave me that heads up, parang ready na ako for anything. And I think those little bits of knowledge and just wisdom yung kinukuha ko kay Kuya Piolo.
Okay, thank you very much.
Hindi lang natin na-mention, Kyle, hindi ka ba na-intimidate kay Sir Joel Torrec? Grabe ang mga
Grabe,
eksena niya.
sobrang blessing po sa akin si Tito Joel. Kaming tatlo po ni Ate Shaina, ni Tito Joel, first day pa lang ramdam namin parang pamilya na po kaming tatlo.
Sorry, I have to cut that. Pag nakita nyo kasi yung family na yun, sila yung representation ng masa society, nakakainggit. Kasi yung chemistry nila ng tatlo, nandun lang, pag pinanood mo sila, parang talaga silang mag-aama.
Yeah, Tito Joel po kasi actually, stepdad ko po siya sa On the Wings of Love naman. So, off the bat actually, first kita po namin after years, sabi niya po sa akin, Kyle, ano ba nangyari sa'yo? Ikaw ba yung sa On the Wings of Love? Nagulat po siya sa akin. Nagulat siya sa akin na lumaki ako ng ganon. Pero ever since then, parang inaalagaan ko po si Tito Joel na parang tatay ko talaga. Kung ano nakikita niyo po sa screen, parang may pagmamahal na po talaga kaming tatlo sa isa't isa. And I'm so blessed to be with these two amazing actor and actress.
Take one daw si Shaina lagi.
Oo. Silang dalawa, actually po. Sobrang, pag nahihirapan po ako sa eksena, pag ang dami kong distractions, titingin lang ako sa kanilang dalawa, makaka-connect na ako agad sa eksena.
Right.
That's what I
Okay.
love about both of them.
Thanks, Kyle.
Galing.
Next.
Alright. Ituloy na natin. A question from Alex Brosas. Mare. Sige. Okay. I-on niya lang yung video niya. Okay.
To all three of you, violence has become the standard by which fraternities are measured. What is your take?
Thank you for that question. Hindi pa kayo gutom? Halika na, kain tayo. Kayo na pa ako dito eh.
Pinuno, ikaw yan. Pinuno.
Siguro mula sa mga mula sa mga sa inyo.
Kaya yung
Kyle
gumawa
and Gray.
eh. I mean, how was your take on
Oo,
it? I mean, it's all
nakiki-
about violence. Nakisama eh. Alam niyo na.
Ganda po ng tanong. Napaisip din po ako eh. Pero, there's a lot of tricky things. May mga nakausap din po kami tungkol sa mga ganong topic. Pagdating po sa frat. Kung ano nangyayari talaga sa loob ng isang fraternity. Di po kami nakakita sa totoong buhay ng ganon eh. Now, syempre it's illegal for hazing and stuff like that. So, we still have the artistic aspect of it. Kaya pinakita pa rin po namin sa trailer, sa show. And we're sending a message na violence isn't the way. Hindi po kailangan talaga maging violente sa kapwa. At makikita nyo pa po yan pag lumabas na po yung iba't ibang mga episode.
Actually, fraternities and brotherhood is not bad.
Yes,
It's the
it
hazing.
isn't. It's the hazing
that's
naman
just,
talaga.
medyo tricky. Gray.
I think in art, syempre, kailangan natin i-mirror yung reality. And I think what we're doing here, we have to show kung anong totoong nangyayari nangyari sa fraternity, sa mga university, sa mga storya na countless na nangyari po yung mga ganitong scenarios at stories. So I think, yes, we had a consultant, expert, actually ex-frat member, one of the forefathers as well, na kinuwento po sa amin na totoo pong nangyayari po yung ganitong bagay at ito yung norm, kumbaga ito yung normal. And I think I'm very happy na nowadays hindi na po yun. And he said, nowadays hindi na yun nangyayari.
Okay.
And I think our show, even to cement na ito yung maling nangyayari or maling nangyari before, I think our show shows us, and we have to show the brutality, we have to show the violence to make people understand that this is wrong. And I think me personally, from what I read from the script, it is wrong, obviously. And I think hopefully our show can lead the peoples in power to make something, make a change.